video you're watching now, you'll see where I go through the boat, all the little cubby holes, and look for the spec plate. Trying to find that. I guess there's a bit of a mystery on where it was. Anyways, stay tuned to find it if I actually find it or not. Also, we pretty much got the boat out because when we bought it from the owners, they left everything in it. They just pretty much walked out of it and left everything in the boat. And so then we go through it and we decide what we're going to keep and what we're going to throw away. So, and then we start over and then we talk about and think about, I guess I absorb what I got myself into, and I start looking at what it's going to take to get it to where we want it to be, and ocean worthy. Hey, we're just trying out the Dodger and all the material fabric we got here, and it looks like we got a decent Dodger. Just missing a couple of hapses. Windows are in good shape. Yeah, some of the hapses are worse for wear and they don't fit. And we got some sewing to fix here. We got this zipper that's detached here, but that's not hard. We got a sewing machine, we can fix that. We got a sail cover, right? And we got a, what do you call this, goes around here like a skirt or something. I don't know what you call it. And we got a couple pieces we don't know what they're for. So until we get the boom up and the boom rest that goes across here, until we get that stuff up and trial and error, we won't know what they're for. It's in good shape. We don't need any sewing or anything, so it's all good. We're thinking about changing the color, but this stuff's all good, so it's crazy to throw this stuff away. We're good for now, yeah. We'll keep it brown. Go with that. So yeah, it's all good. So we'll just put this away in bins now. So you can see we got everything sorted, kind of what we want, what we don't want. Cushions over there, and then we got a bunch of cushions over there. So we'll put those away. Getting them stripped out. I don't know what we got going on here. I don't know what this is all about. This has got to come up anyways. We gotta fix that, I guess. So, anyways, bit of work there. Oh, I'd say this was an inlay in here and they took it up or something. Yeah, this was all inlaid too with wood, look. And very thin. See how thin it is? Yeah. So they took this much up. So, you know what I'd like to do is just get it all out and just fill this in with fiberglass. Yeah. Stiffen it up. Yeah. Make it, but we'll see.
This is in a couple of coats, right?
Yeah, because I mean to get that stuff again now it's going to be like impossible. Right, so this looks like the old fuel tank, look, the old, because this thing had a gas engine in it when it was come from the factory. And then the guy that owned it before us, we found out was an actual engineer, a marine engineer, and he moved the Traveler from back there to up here, and he put in the diesel engine. So the boat's a 67, but the engine's actually a 91. Westerby, so that's good. Bonus for us.
Big
yeah,
bonus.
That's the first time I noticed that teak down there.
Yeah.
And this is a new fuel tank outlet, right, or place. Fill up. Yeah. So.
And actually, this is really easy to take up, and I took the other one up.
Are we going to reuse that?
Probably. Like once we get the fiberglass down, why not?
Yeah, or else we can find something else that'll be, you know, you're breaking it.
It's neat because see, it comes in squares.
Yes, and it's good if you've got bare feet. You don't want to get your feet wet or whatever.
It's a little.
But if we fill this up before it level it all out, the water will just run back and running through anyways.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking.
We got. What's this for?
That's the key for opening the fuel.
Oh.
Here. I had that open yesterday. Don't.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What's this for?
And if that's the case, that's a port for one of the control, one of the machines, one of the things there. And then if that's the case, we'll take all this up. We'll get rid of this old fuel thing here, yeah. And we'll Yeah, we can get rid of that.
What's this for?
That's for shutting the engine off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
The sink.
Yeah.
You got the tap with the 2 handles.
Yeah.
But then you got the other one.
Yeah, so one's pressurized and one is hand pump.
Right. And I pushed the hand pump today.
Yeah.
Dustin insisted that it was for soap.
Oh yeah.
Generational thing, right?
You don't know, he lives in DC.
Anyway, so pink stuff came out of it.
Yeah, because there's the antifreeze.
Antifreeze, okay.
Yeah.
And the toilet has black water in it.
Yeah, I think we'll end up changing the sink, taps, the whole 9 yards in there.
And
maybe even the countertop. We'll see. That's our biggest project probably.
The countertop is really nice there, and if we could put like a piece of granite there or something, that would be nice.
I don't know.
Use the whole thing.
We'll see.
That'd be awesome.
Okay, so it's looking pretty good now, stripped out, and now we just got to start working on stuff, which won't happen right away, but we'll get to it.
Probably want to get some stuff done for the house.
Yeah.
But we're gearing up to be able to...
I'm glad about this Dodger here. I really like this. We'll give her a good sew over, and she's good to go.
We gotta get some proper... I gotta get a proper needle, and I gotta get proper thread for the sewing machine.
Oh yeah. There's not much holding on.
What's this stuff?
That's instruments, baby. Old instruments. I don't know if they work. Pull it off. Can you pull it off?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Pull hard. There you go. Auto helm.
They're actually nice.
Yeah.
Maybe they do work.
Well, they're old. We're going to replace them, I think.
Oh, okay. And these cup holders gotta go.
Yep.
Like all that gadgetry, we don't need that stuff. We'll
No.
figure out a different way.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get rid of all this and redo that.
Yeah.
And actually, I think there's proper teak oil / wax that you could put on it, and it never has to be painted again.
That's
Just
right.
to be, yeah, and that's...
Just paint varnish, it always peels off.
Yeah.
So. Yep. Oh, we didn't find nothing that goes on inside of here, eh? A bunch of apps is there, but not
Oh, no.
There's
What
that
about
one.
this thing?
Yeah, so I guess we're keeping brown. We were going to change the color brown, but yeah, see, this is what goes in the door, right? You get turned to the wind coming in, going it through. Here you go. I'm gonna fix up. Well, back on the boat today. Trying to find the spec plate. I want to get all the spec serial number and all that stuff to transfer the ownership. So, trying to find that. I remember the owner saying he knew where it was one time, but he forgot where it was. So, I'm gonna go have a good look around all the cupboards and places and see if we can find it. So I don't think it's going to be a small cubby hole like this. I don't think. I would think. Yeah, I don't know. So these systems back here. There's a hole down here. Didn't know that was there. Holly must have found that. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for like where the serial number is made here, put in the boat. Now, I think this engine, I'm pretty sure this boat didn't come with this engine. Pretty sure, 100%. So this was put in because the motor engine says it's a 1990 model. So the boat's a 67. So anyways, that's the deal on that. I think I'm gonna change that control panel. It's old. So, but there's lots of work to do there. I'll figure that stuff out. Take this off.
maybe it might be in the bathroom. Just reading some stuff online about the mass plate, but it looks like that one's been upgraded. Looks pretty good to me. But oh, here it is. Hang on. Oh, before using total operating instructions. Okay, looks like an actual plate. And this is the shitter tank, I think. I don't know what we're in for there. Okay. So there's nowhere else that could be in there. This would be a chain locker, I guess. Again, this boat's 1967, so it's been lots of modifications, I'm sure. Yes. Everything needs to be cleaned really good. I was thinking of adding an alternator to this thing, but I might not be able to. Yeah, I think these little boxes and stuff up here were added on. The big windows were taken out and little ones put in. These are nice, no doubt, but let's see here. I need a cover. Spare handle there for the pump. Yeah, so this boat had an Atomic 4 engine in it, and now it's got a Westerbeek 3-cylinder, 30 I think, or 27 horsepower I think. So it looks like a 1991 model, so looks like it's in good shape. The transmission was changed out recently, not much miles on that, so that's good to know. But no spec plate down here anywhere. Oh, I see a plate right there. Is that it? Bilge blower. Okay. So that was a switch for the bilge blower right there at one point. Looks like. Can't really read enough of it yet to find out what it is, but it's the only piece of metal I see on the boat yet. Caution. Oh, it's a caution. Darn, that's not spec plate. I think it's caution for the switch, the old bilge pump, or a fan for the bilge area, because this had a gasoline engine, so gasoline fumes are not good. There's no risk of explosion, but gasoline there is, so this boat having a gasoline engine from factory. You know what, that looks like it might have been a spec plate at one point, but where did it go? Where did it go? I think that was it right there in that place. And then it just fell off over the years and got taken out, I guess. It looks pretty solid. Gotta get some new windows, I think. Oh, this is water here. This is water. There we go. It's a good spot anyways. This stuff looks all pretty solid. I think it was all built. I don't know if it's original or not. Looks good though. This is a nice bow piece here, eh? This is a good, yeah, this is really good.
Lots of work to do. Itching to get at it now, but we gotta wait. Have a look down where the keel is. The swing keel is supposed to be. But this boat's got the swing keel taken out. I guess an engineer had it before the guy I bought it off, and took the swing keel out and put just a big
chunk of steel on the bottom of the keel, a permanent piece. So anyway, this is where the mechanism for the steel keel before was. So this. So I'm just looking at. Okay, so it looks like that is placed there. This will be. This piece here has something to do with the cable for winding up the winch for the swing keel. It was either a piece of brass or wood. Everything looks good on the outside, so there we go. I can't find a spec plate. I think the I've seen the remnants of where the spec plate used to be or supposed to be. This looks like a battery charger. Newer boats, almost all boats, I don't know if it's a standard rule, on the rear right corner of the hull, which is right here, there would be a serial number stamped. But I think this is before they started doing that. They started doing that in the, I don't know when, someone told me when, but this is a 67, so this hull has nothing on it back here, so so that's not applicable on this boat either. So you see all this here has been added to this boat. This fin. The guy was an engineer, a marine engineer. And he just took the swing keel out and added this big steel plate, and he's done a fabulous job to it. I was nervous buying this boat first because of that. I didn't know how good of a job. I found out he was an engineer, so anyway, the guy's dead now, so I can't talk to him, but yeah, it looks like it's a good job done. And I guess it, there's many problems and hassles with a swing keel, especially on an older boat. So it's good to know that this was a good job was done with it. I think. Like I said, I don't know what the boat sails like, but yeah, I don't know what. Some oil in there, looks like. I don't plan on taking the rudder off because it looks pretty solid. That's the exhaust outlet, I think. Yeah. So anyway, that's it for today. So that's it for today, folks. Stay tuned for more work on the boat for the Morgan 34 refit.
I want to clarify the ownership. So the previous owners that we bought it off had the boat about 17 years. Prior to that, there was another gentleman. He didn't bring it up from Florida, but the guy he bought it off, so 3 owners ago, I guess, somebody brought it up from Florida, and I guess that person was a marine engineer. That's probably the guy that put the diesel engine in it because it was originally manufactured with a atomic 4, and I've come to that conclusion based on some of the evidence I found in 1991. So, and there's been some, significant modifications with the fin keel. This boat was originally manufactured with a drop keel. Some were done with plywood, some were brass. You see me talking about this plate on the bottom, so that was done by the engineer, I think, that came up from Florida. Thanks for following our journey. A lot more exciting stuff to come.